Mom doesn't like to take pictures. The only photo we have together is of us on our front steps, me in my prom gown, her with the biggest I've ever seen her smile. Her porcelain was something that I was born into, fragile and small, easily broken. We repainted the whole entire first floor last week. Mom took the family photos off the living room walls. We stare at the new blank slate. I want to teach her how to love herself again. Dad is in 3 photos. He is holding me in all of them. He is helping me pick apples today. He whispers, "Let the fruit fall from the tree. If it spoils before you can bite into it, let it plant life right in front of you." I've been trying to grow myself a father ever since. Dad has bad teeth. I'm convinced he has a mouthful of bruised apple and blistering ego. My parents met during the genocide. Dad inherited a jewelry store in his dirt-rich village. Mom was a pretty city girl. It was the glory years, the ultimate love story. Find a lover your age, run fast enough to plant life before they could catch you. But they never taught me how to love. They only taught me how to fuck like I would run out of life. Mom collects porcelain figurines and fancy china sets. She calls this her hobby. She leaves them all in display cases in the dining room. We haven't shared a meal together in years. On the nights when the house spirit doesn't scare me bad enough, I kneel down and carve my fingernails into the flesh of the living room walls. My therapist says that family photos are my instant triggers. When I date someone who comes from a big family, I want to turn them all into ghosts. All the boys I've loved come from big families. They invite me over for dinner. I try my best not to turn my knife into a battle cry. I sit still and smile. Carve my fork along the blues in my arms, trying to trace back to where my parents met and disassemble their paths before they even cross. Mom still hasn't put the family photos back onto the living room walls. I say, let's fill the frames with baby birds that jump to their death and the song cry of an abandoned bee. I hear the house spirit screaming at me through the walls. I keep it trapped inside a home that will never learn how to sing its name. She frowns at me, cries at the sight of me performing my own autopsy, stretches her arms across the walls. I ask, isn't this how a family photo works? We plant each other onto the wall so that strangers will envy us, right? She whispers, "Honeybee, where'd you get those teeth? You look so much like your father when you smile."